How you doing, everybody? This is Jason from Jason's House of Fun and Video Games, bringing you today Recent Pickups, Volume 4. I've been away for a little bit, probably about a week or two now. And what have I been up to? What can I say? I've been spending a lot of time with the family, working a lot. Nothing changes with that, of course. But in those few weeks, we've been able to come up with some pickups. Some of them are from big box retailers. A few of them are from eBay. And like I said before in many of my other videos, I'm going to start mixing up certain videos in regards to that. Not necessarily going to be a full eBay buys and times. Not going to necessarily be a big box retailer thing. It's just a mix up of everything. If I get something really important, I shouldn't say important, if I get something I really want to go into depth with, I will make it a specific video. But other than that, that's what's been going on with me. What's been going on with all of you? I see there's a ton of content out in the world of YouTube. And you know what month it is. It's my favorite month of the year. It's my favorite holiday of the year. It's Halloween. This whole room is a giant dedication to nostalgia, 80s, 90s, and of course, horror. Don't. It's a snake. I don't know why I have it there, but I do. Don't judge. You just stay up there. He just likes to move around. And if that was real, I'd be in a lot of trouble. But anyway, let's get away from the foolery and let's get right in to the pickups. All right, and we are back. I don't have many pickups to go over in this video, but they're pretty cool ones nevertheless. I'm always on the lookout for some awesome, cool t-shirts. I don't always get them. I go a couple of years without getting them sometimes. But recently I've gotten a lot of horror ones like the one you saw today, along with a few others that you haven't seen yet. But I only have one type of this shirt, and I figured, why not get another? Let's see if I can make sure, get it all straightened out for you there. This right here is Venom. If you don't know what Venom is or who Venom is, he's an awesome baddie. He's part of the Spider-Man universe. He also is a part of his own universe now. Venom, the new movie, I believe it's, I don't remember the name of it, but I really wanted to see it. And it has finally, Carnage coming to the big screen. I can't wait to see it, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But I only have one other shirt. It's with just the Venom symbol on it. This one's pretty cool. It's from a big box retailer. These ones don't cost a whole ton of money, but they're cool shirts. So, got another Venom shirt to add to the collection. Right here is Night of the Living Dead 3D. Except it's the 2D version. Even if it was 3D, I don't have a 3D TV anymore. So, this has Sid Haig on it. In it, I should say rather. He is an amazing actor who has starred in a lot of different movies over the years. Rest in peace. Wonderful body of work he left behind him. He is famously known from House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and the third of that trilogy as well. So, is this any good? I saw a commercial for this a long time ago. It might have been on TV. I can't remember. But I'm always into seeing some new Night of the Living Dead movies. And I don't know if this is the perfect blend of horror and comedy. I've never seen it, but I do appreciate him as an actor. Always been great. And I figured, what the hell? Might as well. Matter of fact, this just reminded me. I wanted to do an in-depth look at an unboxing of that 50th anniversary Night of the Living Dead set that I got a while ago. I got to definitely get that on for a vid for sure. So I'm glad I got that today. And this right here, in the dump bin, as they so call it. But it's not an actual dump bin. There's actually in a square, pretty large corrugate for Halloween, for the horror month, for our favorite time of the year, in a big box retailer, as I keep hitting the table because I got a thing for doing that. and all the movies in there were $5. So you can't go wrong with that. Never pulled the trigger on it. Perfect time to do so. Now this one's going to interest you because you know I have the box set of these movies. You know I have it on Blu-ray, and if you didn't know, I do. I have it on Blu-ray. Why would I want this? Yes, I know it's not everybody's favorite. I appreciate the film and what was trying to be done in it, not all aspects of it, and the ending in the unrated director's cut, which you will not hear me say many times. I prefer the theatrical ending. Nothing else in the theatrical cut I prefer, really. But that's the thing that stuck out to me the most. So, Halloween 2, Family is Forever. And why did I get this? Very simple. The R-rated version. This is an extremely difficult cut to get. Especially with the first one as well. Reason being is because Rob Zombie, like a lot of other directors, feels that his unrated director's cut is his definitive version. Not all movie makers feel that way, and most will give you the opportunity to see that, along with multiple other cuts of the films, if they can get the funding and can get out, etc. So, interesting story with this. All that's been out there really is the unrated cut, the director's cut, the definitive version, according to Mr. Zombie. This one's very hard to find. There's a Blu-ray of it with a 2-pack somewhere, and I believe it was released in Europe. I don't think it was released out here. I do know this was at one point, but of course I wanted to get it on Blu-ray. But let me know your thoughts on Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I'm very curious. That's a good conversation to get into in the comments, of course. Sorority House Massacre. I finally pulled the trigger on it. This is an eBay purchase. Got it at a fairly decent price. Back and forth to the seller. You know how I do it. I watch it for a little bit. See if anybody's going to maybe make a request on a price or anything like that. Nobody did. Seller reached out to me. There's actually a number of people watching this and picked up on it right away. So this right here is a horror movie straight out of the 80s. I believe it was 81. 80, oh, God. I was way off. It was 1986. I'm looking forward to seeing it and seeing if it's a good movie or not. And I also pulled the trigger on the second one. But with this, I'm okay with the stickers. I'm okay with that, I guess. VHSs for me don't have to be in perfect condition. That kind of bothers me. But it is what it is. I mean, what are you going to do? These things are very old. I'm just glad to have it. This is an extremely hard, difficult movie to find. I didn't realize it was unrated. That's interesting to me. But again, these two movies are based on a killer or killers. I can't remember because, like I said, I've only seen the first one, parts of it. It's been so long. But never got the chance to rent these. And now I have the chance to. So I feel pretty good about these pickups. And with this, something to tie in, I'm also going after Slumber Party Massacre. But I don't want to get them individually because, like these, they are very expensive. Like any horror VHS at this point. Yeah, that's the pickups. And now, let's get to the recap. But instead of the past, it's the future. But for me, it's the past. Because I'm confusing. Off we go. Alright. And we're back. So, let me know, as always, in the comment section down below, what was your favorite thing that we got? Was it the R-rated version of Halloween 2? I told you why I wanted it. It's hard to find. And quite frankly, I believe the original ending was better. Just my opinion. Was it the VHS? And I didn't share, as I do something weird here, because I meant to do that, I didn't share a story about this, which I wanted to, and I'm going to now because I have the opportunity to. So, recap, story time, whatever. These two movies are movies that I wanted to rent for a very long time from the video store. I know, I'm dating myself now. Yes, there was a place where you used to rent movies. DVDs even, but not Blu-rays. I don't believe Blu-rays were around. Were they? No, I don't remember. But correct me if I'm wrong, of course. Every time I tried to rent these two movies, they were never there. Somebody always had them for whatever reason. So finally, I mean, I know I've said that I saw the first one. I believe I have. There's no question in that. It might have been on TV. Might have been a portion of it. I can't remember, but I didn't see the second one. But now I get to finally answer those questions. Were these movies any good? Just saying. Was it Night of the Living Dead 3D? Is it any good, but in 2D? Was the Venom shirt? There's plenty of things to choose from. Not a lot, as usual. But for feeling enough for an awesome vid. Thank you very much to the 123. 123. Did you hear that? The snake heard it. You punch snakes in A Nightmare on Elm Street. You punch spiders. You punch Frankenstein monster-looking things. And you run around like you're on a mission. I like the game, what can I say? It just made me think of it. But anyway, thank you very much to the 123 awesome, amazing folks out there who subscribe to the House of Fun and Video Games. And I bet you, when those 123 people, those awesome, amazing people, subscribe to the channel, I bet you they hit that bell notification. Ding ding. To let them know that the next time that I post any one of my types of videos or a completely different video or an update, whatever it may be, that they'll get that notification for it right away. Just like you, when you subscribe, you not only hit that bell today, you smash that bell. But don't smash your phone. Because I know about broken phones, and that's not fun. Matter of fact, it's an unfortunate set of circumstances that you put on yourself. There's plenty of content to be coming to the channel. I have not vanished. I've not disappeared. I've just been real busy. There's no excuse, but it is what it is. I'm always honest with you as you're always honest with me. So, other ways to get a hold of me? You got Facebook, Jason's House of Fun and Video Games. Jump on there, have a great conversation, show some of your game room, your pickups, whatever you want. You know where to go now to be able to reach me on that. I'm also on Twitter at Jason's House of Fun and Video Games. You can talk to me on there as well. I'm always looking to get into a great conversation, positive one of course, to go over horror, collecting, action figures, video games, snakes hanging out of bookcases. There's always something to talk about, and I do appreciate you coming and hanging out with me today. The work week is not over, because this is not Sunday when I'm doing this. Matter of fact, it's the middle of the work week. But that's okay, because in a few days, we'll be right there. I see it in front of me. The weekend is almost here. I don't always have the weekend off, but for whatever reason, I enjoy saying it's the weekend. Maybe it's because when I do work, there isn't a lot of traffic out there. Or maybe when I don't work, I really appreciate it, because it's nice. Anyway, that's it. We're done. Enough entering. Have yourself a wonderful night. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you soon. Family is forever.